Hi guys, I'm back, and I've recently gotten back into playing Phantom Knights. This is a bit more competitive than last one, so there's a few more actual competitive cards in it, and this deck in itself is real fun. I have to get a few more, get another copy of Breaksword, and find my other copy of Mist Claws. But other than that, this deck is pretty solid, and I'd recommend picking it up. It's really fun, and you can you have most of it for one legendary hero deck box, considering each one gives you two of each of the Phantom Knights. So that's really helpful. Yeah. Let's get into this. Before we start, a few announcements. One, tonight I'm making my return to Link's Awakening DX speedruns. Not gonna be with the new one, but the one on the Game Boy Color. I'll be playing it on the 2DS because that's what I have it on. And I'll be doing Doghouse, any percent with Doghouse, so that's real fun. And with this deck, it's fairly consistent, I'd say, with getting out your rank 3s, but it's been a few times. Let me set this to the side. I've built a board with a break sword. Let me see, where's everything else? I play a Super Poly. He's seen my pretty much if your opponent can break a board with these four and some back row to your field, then they just win because you have this build. I have no way to get stuff out of the grave, so they're just gone. Can't use them. So yeah, without those, break that board, and that's no fun. Oh, let's get into the deck. Phantom Knights is a real fun. First up, main monsters. It wouldn't be Phantom Knights if we didn't play 3 Cloak. Cloak here, he's one of the main 3. He's pretty much your searcher in the deck, because this card's in attack position to go 1 dark monster on the field, change it to defense, and if you do, it gains 800 attack and defense till the end of the opponent's turn. But here's where this guy's main thing comes in. You can banish this from your grave, add 1 Phantom Knights card from your deck to your hand, except Phantom Knight's a Cloak. You can only use that once per turn, though, but still, being able to search any of your Phantom Knight cards, like the one Mist Claws we play, just to search them. Cloak's really needed in this. Same with 3 Gloves. Well, Gloves, a Dark Xyz monster that was summoned using this card on the field has this effect. Gains 100 attack, and you don't have to worry because all your rank 3s are dark in this deck. Especially if you can get out a fun card I decided to use to help you with Gloves. You can banish him from graveyard, send 1 Phantom Knights card from the deck to the grave. I find myself either sending a Cloak or one of the traps. So the traps, you can banish those to special summon Phantom Knights from the grave. So that's helpful. And add another Gloves. So we play Foolish Burial on this. Next, we have 3 Boots. This one's a good one. So a Phantom Knights monster, special summon this card. You can special summon this once per turn this way. Then you banish this guy from your graveyard to add a Speller Trap, Phantom Knight Speller Trap, from your deck to your hand. That's the 9 main ones. That's where your main plays are going to come from. That's from some off plays with some help. I don't have any of the other supports, so we'll play 2 Junk Forward, 2 Kagemucha Knights, Rescue Ferret. So Junk Forward, control no monster, special summon, it's a Cyber Dragon. But first turn, Kagemucha, you normal summon level 3, special summon it. Rescue Ferret. This guy, the reason we play Link monsters in this, other than Bardache, because Bardache's banned, and we don't like that. Rescue Ferret. Shuffle this card you control in the deck. This card takes your normal summon, but you can special summon monsters from your deck except Rescue Ferret, whose total level is equal to 6. So you get free rank 3 off of this guy. Or Link Fodder. So you have to be special summoned to zone a Link monster points to, but they have their effects negated, and they get destroyed during the end phase. So you really want to get this guy out. and use his effect to get the rank 3. It's really useful. And up on the last 6 monsters, I play Fun for draw power and just bodies on the field. 3 Dogman, this guy, and then last play 3 Mothman. 3 Mothman right here. These 6 I find are like the easiest ways. They're darks, so they really help with like play 3 Allure in this deck, so those really help like fodder. But you reveal them, your opponent chooses 1 card in your hand to the grave. If it wasn't them, special summon it and draw a card. With Dogman, if it does get discarded, all monsters your opponent controls loses 1,000 attack to the end of the turn. And Mothman, each player draw 1 card, then both players discard a card. So you get a draw off Mothman either way. But so that's it for the monsters. On the spells, as I just said, 3 Lord Darkness. This deck is all dark monsters, so you need this at 3. If you don't, something's messed up with you. This is draw 2, banish dark. If you don't don't draw into a dark. Then send your whole hand to the grave, and that ends your turn. Which that pretty much that ends your turn and lets your opponent go kill you. Next to play, if I really like in this deck, I play 2 Layer Darkness, 1 Terraforming. Layer Darkness. All monsters are turned dark monsters on the field, which really helps with Super Poly, which I play with 1 at this deck because I only have 1. I only need 1. So Layer Darkness monsters dark. If you were to tribute something for a cost, you can tribute one of your opponent's monsters. Really helpful, especially for play Grinning Grave in this, so that's helpful. 2 Fires of Doomsday, 2 free tokens. That's 2 free tokens. It's all 1-ofs. Foolish Burial, send 1. Super Poly, use your opponent's monsters. Rhoda, add a Phantom Knight. That's the spells. Traps. Fogblade. Negate your opponent's effects. Monsters' effects can't attack. Banish it. Special summon 1 Phantom Knight's monster from your grave. Brigandine. Great going first card. You get a special summon if there's no traps in your grave. 2 Sword. Gains 800 attack. Can't be destroyed. First time it would be destroyed, send Sword. Banish Sword, special summon 1. Last of the play. 1 Magnetarian, 1 Mistclaws. Magnetarian, an opponent monster declares an attack. Negate the attack, special summon this. Attack position is an effect monster. During either player's turn, you can send this, 1 face-up Phantom Knights, or continue a spell or trap to the grave, draw 2. So that's really good at the start of your turn. And you don't really need its other effects. Mistclaws, target 1 of your banished Phantom Knights monster, add it to your hand. Then when your opponent activates, declares a direct attack, you get to special summon it. You can target 1 level 4 lower Phantom Knights monster graveyard, special summon if you do special summon this card. So this is another free rank 3 if you can get it out. But your opponent's attacking. Grinning Grave. This is a good card to have at 1. Should be 1 dark monster, 3,000 less attack. Your opponent destroys 1 card of their choice in their hand or deck for every 500 attack. That's really good with Layer Darkness because you can get rid of your opponent's stuff. So you don't want them to have stuff. Except for some decks, they want stuff in the grave. Right, on the extra deck, play 3 of this guy. I only have 2. 2 Breaksword. Breaksword, really helpful. 2 level 3, detach 1 material from this. Target 1 card you control, 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them both. You would really want to target this guy with his effect, because when he's sent to the grave, destroyed, then you get a special summon those 2 materials right back. So that's really helpful. And you can special summon him off of a few effects. 2 Dante. This guy mills your grave. So he's mills your deck. 2 Levier. Special summon banished monsters. So you can special summon your banished Phantom Knights. Leviathan Dragon. This guy. Detach 1 Xyz card material. This card gains 500 attack. Can attack if it has no material. The next up, we have a personal favorite from me, considering you get him out, you can go right into Linkuriboh. Shadow Lich. This guy's fun. Detach 1, get a token. This guy gains 500 attack for each token. Each token and cannot be targeted as long as you have a token. So pretty much with this guy, you do it, you attack, you end main phase 2, you use token, go off into Linkuriboh. Next up, I have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon for super poly target. Link monsters, Borreload, Griffin, Linkuriboh, Trigate, Koshik Magician, Proxy Dragon. These are the 6 Link monsters I play. And Proxy Dragon, if you can get it out, that's perfect for Rescue Ferret, considering it has really good arrows. Same with Borreload. It's really good. And then just do that. That's extra deck. All I really have in here as well is tokens. So I need them for this. That's the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I don't care. Goodbye.